And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There's the header! Off the post! And now a sudden chance to counter. Davids. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Timber spots it and intercepts. Dumfries. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. Rabiot. France are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Dumfries. And this is Schneider. Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's Tchouaméni, looking tidy in possession here. Memphis Depay. Dumfries. That looks a good ball through. And Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. The Netherlands are down to 10 men. Mukiele. Danger averted for now. Hernandez. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played back in. Oh, that was vital. Mignon gets rid without sophistication. Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mbappe! Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent! About as smooth as it gets! And France are in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list
has been
done.
indicated.
And he's there to retrieve it. That has not gone well. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's there to get it away. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please make sure to watch
Reflections
the
on the
screen
first
for an
half?
information
Okay,
bulletin
they got
from the
hit with
regional
that
police
one sucker
department.
punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
France are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 12, Davids. Coming on the
That
field
gets things going
is
for the second half.
number 21,
France, real chance! Rijkaard. That's Van Nistelrooy. Quality ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Van de Ven. De Ligt. Schneider. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Nicked it back promptly. That pass has been well intercepted. No way through there. Now it's Cantona. Mbappe knocks it into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mignon claims comfortably.
The Netherlands really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Van Nistelrooy, and he's got the beating. And Van Nistelrooy!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mignon gets it away. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's picked his way through. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Very much into the last knockings.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, he's been... Tries a shot! In he goes again! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 4. Matthias.
That's it, they're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
And now, to
So all
members
square,
of the crowd,
we need a
I'd
winner,
like to
and
ask
we
you
will
to
be
join
back
me
for
in
extra
wishing our
time.
birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution for Netherlands. Number 18. Van Nistelrooy.
No
Coming
winner
on
in
to
90,
replace him is
30 more to come.
Number 11. Substitution taking
France
place.
conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Ribéry. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And here's Griezmann. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ribéry is standing over this one, so a genuine chance to increase the lead. Ribéry! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Please have your entry tickets at hand.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Gakpo strokes it back. Zaire Emery. And he's in on goal. Zaire Emery. There's the shot! He should have put that one away.
Zaire Emery has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Weghorst. France moments now away from seeing this one out. Gakpo. He's on it, can he get away? So that's it, it is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.